Always be true to who you are. And I know that's a very simple message, right? But it's something that I feel like in a social media world can so easily be lost because, we see other people, their lives, their perspectives, and that can be helpful because, like I said in another video of mine about, not being so extreme and like closed minded and all that. So it can be helpful to have these other perspectives in life and to be able to maybe see things from a different viewpoint and maybe, say to yourself, oh, that actually makes sense. And maybe I need to, see things in that kind of light now. But what's also the danger of it is we can tend to lose ourselves. We can be so focused on and admire someone who honestly we don't even know so much. We can admire their viewpoints, how they see life, that we forget, wait, do I really like that? Do I really like to do these things? And it's not even online too. It's even just sometimes in social settings, because we want to be cool or whatever, And so the importance of our uniqueness and us just being who we are is important. Like if your friends like to drink and all that, and let's say you're just hardcore, like I'm not drinking, period, I just will not do it, then stick to that, stick to what you believe. Or if, let's say, you have a significant other and they like sitcoms, but you can't stand sitcoms, you think they're corny or something, then, just be honest with your significant other and be like, hey, I'll just be honest, I do not like sitcoms, baby. Could you watch an action film or something? Or, hey, maybe because you love this person, you'll sit through a sitcom or two. But, you still don't gotta say you like it. Like, I'm watching it for you. Or just liking superheroes and manga and, those characters of fiction like Dragon Ball, Batman, Spider-Man, Superman, things of that. Like, it's crazy to think, but there was a time where people who liked that stuff were like seen as corny. That was like, you like Spider-Man, bro? Like, really? You into superheroes and all that? You read manga? Okay, weirdo. Like, it's crazy. There used to be a time where all that stuff was weird, but now look at that. Now it's all popularized and everybody likes it. But what about those people back in the day who were rocking with these things from the beginning? Maybe some of them hid it and choose to like keep that part of themselves hidden and try to pretend like, oh, yeah, who likes that stuff, right? When deep down they know they like it. They know they rock with it. And now that it's popularized, they feel free to do it. But see, they weren't staying true to themselves because they knew they liked it, but they chose to hide that part of themselves by pretending they didn't. And there should be nothing wrong with that. If you got certain niches and interests of yours that, may not be as common, you don't got to be a weirdo about it, but just like, yeah, I do like this thing, like, yeah, my favorite color is gray. You don't hear that often, right? But yeah, my favorite color is gray. I really like the color gray. That's my favorite color. And there's nothing wrong with owning that. Or my favorite part of the human body is feet. I'm not saying that's my favorite, but just say, maybe some people out there, that's their favorite part of the human body. I just love feet. I think they're beautiful. But just stand on that. Own that. Yeah, you don't got to be weird about it, but, hey, if it comes up, it's like, this is what I feel. Like me kind of going a little bit back to the drinking thing. I really don't care to drink. If I'm going to have a sweet, unhealthy drink, give me the real sugary coffee. Give me a Coca-Cola. Give me Dr. Pepper. I don't need it being mixed with alcohol because, honestly, it's kind of a downgrade, even if it is a mixed drink. So really the only way you're going to get me to drink is if you, my boy, you, my homie, or, someone important in my life and you're like, oh, come on, bro, you gotta take some drinks with us and all that. Honestly, you don't even gotta be my friend. You could just be someone I just met, but you know, you just want to kick and have some drinks with me. I'm like, all right, fine. You know, that's just me. And see, I stand on that. Like, yeah, I don't really care to drink. I mean, you got to push me to drink for me to do it. And like I said, I like action figures. I'll stand on that. I've told people, like, I remember, how do you say it? Yeah, this past Christmas, I was at the barber shop, and then, you know, one of the guys who was sitting in the chair said, hey, what'd you get for Christmas, man? And I was like, I got action figures. And yeah, I mean, for a second there, he was kind of looking at me funny. But I mean, hey, I like what I like, and I did kind of tell him the reason, you know, why I'm into it all. And like I've said, it's because I do animation. That's a big part of it. Show him some animation. He's like, oh, that's cool and all that. But that's the point, man. Is just be true to yourself, all right? You are who you are, and I think you should own that. Again, you don't got to be weird about it, but hey, this is who I am. This is what I'm about. And yeah, man, that's just me. You know? Because our individuality and our uniqueness is important. It's what makes this world so fun to be in and so exciting. Thank you.